He's proven he can hit the three-point shot. He's 30 by Eubanks. Collier against Pippen with 8 to shoot.
And the way that they play the game.
Collier fakes to double, and Jaren will go to the free throw line.
Sets up John Conchar, and Judy's always ready to play. And then you come into the game and you just give him a one-on-one matchup, time and time. Whatever your game plan is, keep doing it. For whatever reason, we watched the game, and John Moran,
Keontae George travels, moved the pivot foot. The ball from Keontae George, and now it's escalated really hot because Keontae George wouldn't give up the ball after the travel.
I wonder, does Taylor Jenkins get touched in between them? But I want to see is after this, when Taylor comes.
Go to the monitors and unwind all the.
Maybe give 2 technicals on those 2 guys. Eubanks comes in, and Taylor's, I think he was upset with the way that Eubanks, so they can run. And this is a part of the game. I'm going to be upset with Taylor with how he reacted.
After review, there's double technical fouls.
More out of it than what it was.
Right. I go there with lint in my pocket.
Somebody poked the bear. Isaiah Collier, an open 3. It works to the baseline. Jaren for 3, short.
No, don't do it, Zach. Eubanks is the guy who Taylor Jenkins was mad at in the.
And
got a lot going on. But then
He's under review to see if he meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
This is a flagrant foul.
This is rivalry week in the NBA. So, partner, and here's another thing, partner. Why are we reviewing this? Yourself ready? You get yourself ready.
Like what you did, I'm going to face you man to man.
Yes.
No punch.
Go out here then. I want to let this game get out of control.
Correct.
Like you want to allow guys. You also don't want to let the game get out of control. But here, John Moran, as he finishes this one here, just to let him know, don't worry.
And we continue to
be interesting. See which way, and I say there, I think is also what they're talking about.
Tyler Ford, very important distinction. He accelerates to deliver the blow.
He's involved in a little bit of an altercation.
2 is unnecessary and excessive, and I think it's the acceleration. 82 free throws in possession for the Grizzlies.
For reference point. I'm just telling you right now, partner. Just go out here and do what we do. But I'm just saying, I wish I'd never.
Away, buddy, Utah foul.
Well, the Grizzlies game is on their minds. The reason why they have the 13-point lead.
I wonder if in the back of mind is Jaren had the way it had gotten so chippy. Collier is rejected by Edey. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Really, we would like to have a lead. This game here has been ebbs and flows, starts and stops. We still
set the lineups. Mikhailuk, Kessler, Collier, Filipowski, and Harkless. Blocks for Zach Edey to go along with 8 points. Zach last night his 5th experience.
What's also Zach Edey just playing game after game. The run and play different. And so he's starting to get active.
To Jazz to get it to Edey. Collier. Grizzlies a top 10 team in the league in deflections per game.
Some run out opportunities.
Back. Now, the last game at Oklahoma City, he returned after a 4-game.
Also, time has passed, but his normal rotation.
On Zach Edey. First foul on Edey.
Keep rolling. He said, let me deal with it from there.
Screen, flares it out. A Harkless 3 will go right through the bottom. That hook is in, and the foul.
And he's comfortable shooting it anywhere in the paint. This one you see is still above, whether it's a right or left hand. Jaren very comfortable with
on situations. Lead back to 13, matching the largest for the Grizzlies. Up and finished by Kessler.
Right now they're just going to a steady diet, and he still turns the corner.
Jaren got by Filipowski. Euro steps, is off and goes out of bounds. Markkanen and Sexton, quarter number 2.
I think Will Hardy was just waiting, as I said, for their clock with the wiping up of the floor and everything else that went with the.
Markkanen 1 of 3 from the floor. It's him. Step back. Missed. Mikhailuk giving Miranda. Edey And Kessler battling for it. Edey goes to the... Got some floor burns on his left knee from the other night. Yep.
We're going to cop one of these sweets up here, Petey.
Jalen Wells back on the floor. Shot clock was wrong. So, Grizzlies, let's reset. It's been a while. It's been a minute, as the kids say. Working the glass with Kessler, and Kessler digs it out. Sexton in the lane. Lost it. Assists.
We see it's the driving of the basketball that is driving.
Trying to get him up in the air, flips it off the window, and a rebound, Kessler. Airmails it. Kennard runs it down. Did he? Nope, he's out.
The thing is, if you're the Utah Jazz, you don't mind a disjoint to give yourselves a chance to win it in the fourth quarter.
A ball fake. Harkless, a Euro basketball.
Well, it happened in last night's game also. You said it has to be 5 guys rebounding. Even more of a premium.
Wells along the sideline. Utah's interior defense. Gigi Jackson the foul. Second on Gigi. Actually scores better on the road than they do at home. About only 3 wins.
Well, the reason how the Jazz put themselves in position. Move here, BC.
Gigi. Foul Kessler. That'll be
by their guards to the basket. The help defense comes, and then they just 13. You see right now, only up by 7. Gigi Jackson shooting.
Rob Fisher, what do you got?
22 minutes for Gigi last night. That was a season high offensively. That was the whole message last year. And then he said defensive focus since day one of his return to play program. So high praise there for Gigi.
Last night, splits the free throws. Sexton with the handoff for Keon.
Nice.
And now running the floor and walk.
Well, the reason why, I understand why Luke didn't throw the lob.
Keontae George, a walk-up 3, around and out. His drives on Keontae George, sets up Wells, his 3,
Another good find by Desmond Bain.
BC is a trailer with the finish.
Sexton, George, Collier to be jump shooters.
Sex of Glass, one of the better offensive rebounders in the league, 7th overall in rebound. Kessler.
They're going to run plays for Kessler. They don't tell him.
George, a fadeaway 3, no. Rebound Kessler.
Grizzlies.
Bain drives, offensive from Zach Edey. And so the Grizzlies success foul.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter is that Bert.
Let's see with this last 2:27, can the Grizzlies first 13 points going into the halftime. That means that they buckled down the run on the defensive end.
Now the Grizzlies bring a little bit more size in with Jaron.
There's 1 rebound.
Bain getting on the glass and getting on is going to be short. Punch out rebound Morant. Grizzlies do have a foul to give. They've only committed 1 in the period. We're under 2. Sexton drives, got Morant in the air. Kind of an interesting Utah team. They do a lot of off-ball screening. A lot of teams use drag screens, but the off-ball screening is a little different look.
It's across the free throw line. You'll see a big screen for a guard, and then the big steps up to set the high screen and roll. That's why these guards.
Now, he's done most of his damage from the free throw line. Only foul on marking it, and Jaren back to the free throw line.
Will play in the low post. And Jaren does a good job. He just allows.
Meanwhile, Markkanen is struggling offensively, 2 of 9 for him, averaging just a little over 12. Yeah, but the steal numbers are up.
Right, and the big reason for that is.
And he flips it in. Well,
in that third quarter, made 3s and 2 old-fashioned 3-point plays. Oh, Jaren Jackson Jr. went down. Let's see here, good.
And will go to the free throw line. Morant has picked up his third season with Utah. That was the big Donovan.
Look what it has done for their team.
13 to Houston right now.
Cleveland.
It sweeps it out. A Wells 3, no. Rebound. 8-point game, final minute.
In their minds, they've gotten it into single digits.
On the shot clock.
Timely cut there by Desmond Bain. Nice drop off.
Free throws coming.
Dez gets him the easy lay-in. Half, partner. We're going to have
30 plus for Brandon Clark in. And for Sexton, this will be 10 free throws. Have the Jazz shooting just 42%. Full drive, pass deflected. Utah to get the final.
Really nice run.
Hey, Jaron through the lane, hooks. Yes!
After his first stint, he came back in. He had 0 field goals.